Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Site B Adventures, and we're catching back up with the island. It has been a little bit since I made the last episode, but we're having a bit of death and disease going on at the moment. So we have a bunch of parasaurs that actually have been killed by the Metriacanthosaurs over here. But as you can see, we have a bad case of tuberculosis being spread throughout the island. So odds are this will be what kills the remaining animals if the predators don't get them first. So our population has been decimated quite a bit, but there still are a number of healthy animals, including our Allosaurus, which I have not named. I haven't named any of the animals actually, but if y'all ever want me to, just leave name suggestions in the comments down below. But I'm happy to see that most of the animals are healthy, but it is spreading pretty fast, including, unfortunately, the first brachiosaur we had, and she's not doing well at all. Her health is dropping a little quickly. So far, it's been pretty peaceful over here in the plains with the Metriacanthosaurs moving across the river. But we do have, and a lot of these dead bodies laying around will definitely spread that, will spread that disease pretty good. So where did they go? They're over here. So one's healthy and the other isn't. How is your health? You're not doing the best, actually. Oh, you can even kind of hear. You can kind of hear the, I don't know what I'm trying to say, the sickness, kind of like the affection of it on the animal, how it's affecting it, it's breathing, it sounded a little bit like that. I don't know if that's really in the game or if it's just me hearing things, but the Triceratops herd too is pretty badly infected. Oh, okay, I missaw that. I thought it was a disease sign. So it's, they went back to eat off of the killed parasaurs, which is... No, that's another parasaur there, which is good. That way they're not wasting, and hopefully the bodies will decompose pretty soon. Let's see, let's go look at the Camarasaurs. They should be alright, yeah. Okay, these guys are good, which I'm kind of hoping these guys survive to the end because these are my favorite sauropods here. They kind of look like giant tortoises to me. I don't know, something about their face. Which they've actually found gallstones in their fossils. Not gallstones, I'm sorry. Gastroliths, which are little stones in their digestive system that would help them. Sort of like how birds swallow small pebbles for their crops and it helps crush food. I don't know where I got gallstones from. The gastroliths, excuse me. I think that's the right word. Oh, both of the Allura Titans are sick as well. Uh-oh, we have another dead dinosaur. What and where? Let's see. Where is it? Oh, okay. Oh, our first casualty. So if I'm not mistaken, this parasaur was the first to get infected with tuberculosis, and she is also the first one to have died from it. So the disease has officially taken its first victim. And that is an odd angle she died in. But yep, the first one. The island may eventually end up being expunged of all life, I must say, if they don't beat it. But so far, our alpha predator here has been relatively good. Now, she's not that hungry, so she may not venture it. Well, no, she's heading in that direction. I think, is that our last Gallimimus? I think, let me take a look. No, it's not. I think, yeah, it was our last Struthiomimus here that I was thinking of, not that one. And, how was the... Oh, no. Uh-oh. So we may have our next victim here. Yep, she's dying. Yep. let's see. I think we got one more brachiosaur. I'll have to see. I don't remember how many we had. I think we just had 2. But she's actually fixing to die. This tuberculosis is actually killing them pretty quickly. Oh, what on... That was an interesting little, we'll call that a death spasm. We'll say her muscle spasm there, instead of a game glitch. But, there's our second victim of the, tuberculosis. And we have a damaged building. Now remember, we're hands off, so nothing's going to be fixed, nothing's going to be, helped here, and it looks... Okay, yeah, that gate's open anyway. But we have us a bad storm coming in. Oh, looky here. We had a third victim who died from the tuberculosis, this time a triceratops. Well, that's unfortunate. So it's cutting through them really quick. Let's actually take a look at all of their health at the moment. So this one's dying now at 11%. This one's still relatively healthy. So is the alpha. The Metriacanthosaur is really bad. Oh, the Allura Titan's about to die. Or was this one the first? Or, no, this had to be another. No, it couldn't have been. She died. That is quite the expression. So, our population's actually going down quicker than the predators at the moment. Okay, so we lost a Gallimimus to predation here. I'm actually impressed you managed to catch it. I didn't know if she'd be quick enough just to catch it if it didn't see her. But no, she took down that one. So we only have 4 animals sick. Now the question remains as to whether they'll actually recover. And what I mean by that is if they all die out and the sickness dies out with them, but I have a feeling it will not. Oh, we have another dead parasaur. Except this time it was killed instead of died of disease. Oh, we still have a Myosaur. How many do we have left? We have that one, that one. Yeah, we have a few. A few Myosaurs. I was concerned about that there, because that's my favorite Hadrosaur. I'm hoping they survive to the end too. See, there's the other Brachiosaur. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah, we have 3 Camarasaurs, but it looked like only 2 Brachiosaurs. Yep. And you're pretty healthy so far. Nothing to complain about there. We have another Triceratops dead. Another one. I think that was the one from before. The other one has also got it. So we may see the death. Oh, and the Stegosaur caught tuberculosis as well. And we only have 2 of these guys on the entire island, I think. 2 or 3. Which, surprisingly, I may be wrong, but I don't remember any of the Stegosaurs actually being killed from predators. I think they have all pretty much survived. Seeing how these here, let's see. So the Stegosaur must have just recently got infected, because it's alright. And if it just stays away from the other, then it would be, the disease won't spread so quick. This one's dying. Yeah, pretty quickly, as a matter of fact. And I think that's all of our Triceratops. That is, these 2 will be the last. There's one Parasaur here. Oh, and I think this is our last Parasaur as well. Okay, so if you stay up here, you should stay away from the predators, so it should be alright. No, wait, that's not our last one. Oh, yes it is, sorry, that one's dead. Whoops. And I think we're about to lose all of our Allura Titans, too, because this one, yep, this one's currently dying of tuberculosis as well. So it does not look good for the current ecosystem of the island. I have a feeling that many of these animals on another island, for example, may succumb to disease as well. Disease tends to be the biggest killer, pretty much, of if you think about it, any ecosystem you have predators, of course, that are killing, but usually it's in balance. So disease normally is a big one. Hunting, that's a whole nother problem that gets into. Well, I mean over hunting and stuff, because actually hunting in a manageable way actually helps populations of animals such as deer in the U.S. But anyway, that's another talk for another time. So the Allura Titan there died. This one is currently dying. It's about 2. The Allosaurus is pretty healthy still. It's starting to get a little dark on the island. Oh no, the Myosaur caught the tuberculosis. Okay. What about, where'd the other Brachiosaur go? Let's take a look. Okay, it's right here. So all of the remaining sauropods are no longer sick, and it looks like she's sort of moving over toward the other sauropods in this general direction. Which, if you played Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the Brachies and the Chimaerosaurs tended to stay together quite a bit. Well, you can see where it's decomposing. And this disease is actually killing them really, really fast. Shockingly enough. But these guys are healthy down here. Oh no, we had 3 stegosaurs. Okay. So 2 healthy ones. Did any of the ankylosaurs? I think they're all healthy. And then the corythosaurs, I have not seen. Yep, one is sick. Yep. Right here. Just newly infected, actually. But surprisingly, our apex predator here has not been sick. Oh, the Metriacanthosaurs. Now, where'd they go? Have they already died? Did we miss the Metriacanthosaur? Oh, I think we did. Oh, I really think we missed it. Let's see. Is that 2 Myosaurs there? Yes. We did. Oh, I can't believe I missed it. Well, we've lost... Nope, no we hadn't. No, we have not. It looks like we may have lost one of them. From what it looks like. Yeah, we lost one, but this Metriacanthosaur is still alive and healthy. That one's number 1, so the very first one. So far, no... Oh, there we go. This Myosaur was just killed by the large Allosaurus. Now, I don't think this was the sick one. Probably not. Yep, there goes our Triceratops, it appears. I think that could be... See, these were the 2 we checked on earlier that had died. I mean, that were sick. And a quick look around... Oh, there's 2 healthy parasaurs. I missed that. Okay. Yeah, it appears, I think, that was the... The galleys are doing pretty good, and that one Struthy, he's hanging in there. Yep, that's all of our Triceratops. They're gone. We still have these Ankylosaurs, which have done surprisingly well. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, they are heavily armored animals. Let's see here. There's our Brachiosaur, who is not at all concerned over this Allosaurus. Well, admittedly, once an animal gets this big, the odds of really anything threatening them is slim. 57. The Stegosaur is still making it. This Myosaur is halfway. And let's see, there's 2 here. Where's the other Chimaerosaur? Let's see, there's 2 Ankylosaurs. Oh, I only see 2. Maybe I... Nope, yep, I knew there was 3. over here in the city. Oh, we have a destroyed power plant. Oh, our Allosaurus has now just acquired tuberculosis. So the time's ticking down. You can hear the raspiness and the breathing there. Where's the last Metriacanthosaur? So it's still alive. We are really going to have a huge population drop here. Not too long from now, as a matter of fact. She's still got a little ways to go before any major damage is done. Let's see. You're doing okay. You're not good at all, actually. You're dying now. So this will be the first stegosaur that we've ever lost, I think, so far. This tuberculosis is killing very quickly. I mean, really, really quickly. Oh, and the first ankylosaur has now been infected as well. And this is the trouble, especially with respiratory diseases, because it can spread very quickly. Oh no, and our last remaining brachiosaur has it. This is really spreading quickly. I'm surprised that the few healthy ones that are over here... Oh, and the Metriacanthosaur just killed one of the last remaining parasaurs. So we still have an apex predator. There's the other parasaur. Let's take an inventory here. Let's see. So we have two healthy ankylosaurs, the healthy Struthy, and now you need to move, buddy, or we're gonna lose you. We can't lose you yet. You've hung in this far. A healthy parasaur, Myosaur, and Corythosaurus, Metri. All the Camarasaurs are fine. All these galleys down here are fine, and the Stegosaurs. So it looks like we're literally down to the last three healthy Hadrosaurs. We do have some sick Myosaurs. This one's dying currently. The Stegosaurus here has succumbed to its disease. And our Allosaur's not faring too well. Oh, and the Corythosaur. Oh wait, that one's already sick. Okay, so this one's still healthy. See, but their herding tendencies gets them in close proximity to other sick animals, which unfortunately makes the rate of them spreading pretty quick. But if these guys stay in the south, they may make it to the very end, right before the ecosystem technically collapses. This one's got tuberculosis as well. 97%. And I believe that was the last healthy parasaur, so we're about to have some major extinction events going on here. I'm surprised this one hasn't called it. As much as it's been around it, you would assume. These guys are hanging in there too, probably because they really separated themselves pretty early in the game from the rest. But this fella here is, she's certainly moving towards the risk area of infection. Don't they look sort of like turtles? I don't know why they remind me of tortoises, or turtles and tortoises. I think it's just something about the way their head's shaped. Oop, a fight has begun between the Allosaurus and it looks like the Ankylosaur. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. We lost her. Except, surprisingly, not to the virus. Did not win that battle. Rest in peace, our gigantic alpha predator at the time. So, she's in definitely a classic death pose here. But that's it. She has died, the alpha predator. And that leaves the only remaining predator being the Metriacanthosaur here. You know, it probably did not help that her health was actually so low. Her being sick goes to show to point out that weaknesses such as that, predators usually look for sick or old or young or weakened animals in order to attack them and take them down easier. But it also goes the other way, that if a predator is sick, then it obviously can backfire on them too. In a weakened state, this one lost the battle. So that's it for this episode, guys. It looks like we're coming really down to the wire. The island is getting really, really sick, and things are dying left and right. But I hope you have enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode to see what happens here on the island. So I'll talk to y'all guys later. See ya.